Welcome to Nale Yoga, the podcast with Yoga Nidra journeys for deep rest and more. I'm Ruthie Eisenberg, and I'm grateful to be here with you today. Before we begin, please take a moment to subscribe to help this podcast branch out and grow. And now we begin our practice by preparing for Yoga Nidra. Lay down on your back, on the floor, or another surface with all the supports or props that you might need, such as a pillow or a light blanket. Lie down on your back with your spine in complete alignment, resting your feet comfortably apart, your arms loosely by your sides with the palms of your hands facing the sky. Tilt your chin slightly to elongate the back of the neck. And the body sleeps while the mind remains awake. Today's practice focuses on reconnection to yourself by generating a state of deep relaxation. From the space between sleep and wakefulness, where the mind, body, and soul can realign and begin to heal obstructive core patterning, thus clearing the weeds so that you can have more space to grow and blossom. We are a few days away from the holiday of Tu B'Shvat, which is the Jewish New Year of the trees. At this time, the trees are in a state of transition from being nourished by last year's soil to being nourished by this year's soil. The trees are also on a bridge between sleep and waking up, as they start the process of producing new sap from within. And the trees focus inward, replenishing their reservoirs of healthy vitality in the center of winter as they prepare to blossom in the spring. And so do you. And the sages teach us that a person is like an upside down tree, with our root soul rooted in the heavens, bringing down nourishment to branch out on the earth. Now, just take a moment to shift around and adjust everything so that you're completely symmetrical and comfortable. Please close your eyes for the duration of this practice. Scan your body from the crown of your head to the tips of your toes, noticing any areas of tension or relaxation. Feel the air grazing over your face and bring awareness to your breath. And let's take a few deep breaths to relax. Take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale through the mouth completely, letting go of all the efforts and stressors. And now, one more time, inhale deeply through the nose and breathe out through the mouth, letting go of any worries or tensions. Now soften your shoulders, your knees and elbows, finding yourself in complete stillness. In your mind's eye, visualize a beautiful forest. A beautiful forest. You are exactly where you need to be. Try your best to stay completely awake. If you do end up falling asleep, it's completely normal, but staying awake will ensure that you consciously experience the interactive landscape between your mind and body. Whether you stay awake or not, I invite you to follow whatever shows up with curiosity and welcoming. And the only thing you have to do is just follow my voice. And if your thoughts drift from time to time like leaves in a river, don't worry about it. Just return to my voice and let it be the thread that guides you. And the practice of Yoga Nidra begins now. Bring to mind your intention for today's practice. Your intention is your kavana in Hebrew, or sankalpa in Sanskrit. And this is your resolve that contains your most heartfelt desire. It speaks to what you want most from the core of your being, what drives your striving in this world. Your intention can be a short, positive, simple statement, starting with I am. No one can tell you what intention to set, but if you're unsure what your intention is at the moment, consider trying out some of these phrases so that you can get some ideas. I am healthy in my body and mind. I am worthy of good things. I am always growing in good directions. I am resilient. I am enough. I am connected to the core. Or just simply, I am here. Hineni. Now say your intention to yourself 3 times with feeling in present tense. I am. Your intention has been planted. The intention that you make during Yoga Nidra, it's like planting a seed in the ground. With patience and care, it will grow. As the psalmist sings in Psalm number 126, the one who walks weeping and carrying the bag of seed shall come back in joyful song carrying the sheaves. Let's now begin the rotation of consciousness by going on a journey through your body. As we travel from one part to the next, repeat the part I say in your mind and simultaneously experience it in your body. Stay awake here, but no need to concentrate too intensely. Bring awareness to the right hand thumb. Right hand thumb. Second finger. Third finger. Fourth finger. Fifth finger. Palm of the hand. Back of the hand. The wrist. The forearm. The elbow. the right shoulder, the entirety of the right arm from fingertips to shoulder, and the right collarbone, the neck, and the heart space. Now shift awareness to the left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, palm of the left hand, back of the hand, the wrist, and the forearm, and the elbow, and the left shoulder, and the entire left arm from fingertips to shoulder, and the collarbone, and the neck, and the heart space. Now bring awareness to the right big toe, second toe, third, fourth, fifth, all 5 toes, the top of your foot, and the sole of your foot, and the heel, the ankle, and the calf, the kneecap, the back of the knee, the left thigh, hip, left side body, chest, and heart space. Now shift awareness to the left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. All 5 toes on the left foot, top of the foot, sole of the foot, the heel, the ankle, and the calf, the kneecap, back of the knee, left thigh, left hip, left side body, the chest, and back to the heart space. Now bring awareness to the top of the head, the forehead, and the right eyebrow, the left eyebrow, and the space between the eyebrows, and the right eyelid, and the left eyelid, and the right eye, and the left eye, and the right ear, and the left ear, and the right cheek, and the left cheek, the nose, tip of the nose, and the upper lip, the lower lip, and the teeth, the roof of the mouth, and the tongue, the chin, the throat, and descending back to the heart space. And from here, traveling to the navel, abdomen, and pelvic region, and the glutes, and bringing awareness to the tailbone, and the spine, tracing the curvature of the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae, up to the base of the neck, and the right shoulder blade, the left shoulder blade, and the back of the rib cage, and entering the heart space. Now both legs together, both arms together. Now the entire back. Now the entire front. Now the whole exterior surface of the body. Now the whole interior surface of the body. Now just the head. And now just the heart. Branching out from the heart space throughout the whole body. Bring awareness to the whole body together. The whole body together. The whole body all together. Make sure you're still awake here. Total awareness. Stay with me. And just visualize from a bird's eye perspective your body resting in its surroundings in perfect stillness. And now let's return to your breathing, observing the waves of your breath as they ebb and flow naturally. No need to change anything, just observe for a while how the breath travels through your body. Let's now move on to awareness of polarities. You are now invited to experience disconnection. Bring awareness to a sense of disconnection and notice which areas of your body feel disconnected from each other or disconnected in general from themselves. And just observe how this experience of disconnection is sensed by your body without labeling it, without judgment. Just allow yourself to feel disconnected. feeling disconnected on purpose. And now let it go. Let's now explore the experience of reconnection. Bring awareness to where in your body are you feeling connected. Which parts of your body or mind are feeling connected to themselves and to one another. Allow yourself to experience unity and connection among all the parts of yourself and what is also on the outside of you. Experience connection. And now experience the disconnection and the connection both at the same time. Let's now move on to visualization. I'm going to say a series of images, and I'd like for you to repeat each one in your mind as you visualize it as vividly as possible. Experience the images in all levels of awareness, sensations, feelings, imagination, and memory associations. The smell of sage. The smell of sage. Moonlight over the hills. Moonlight over the hills. The base of a mountain. The base of a mountain. Colored leaves swirling in the fall. Colored leaves swirling in the fall. Falling into the earth. Falling into the earth. Seeds in the soil. Seeds in the soil. Roots descending into the ground. Roots descending into the ground. A grapevine. A grapevine. An olive tree. A pomegranate tree. A date tree. A fig tree. Yourself as a tree. Look at the tree in front of you and go closer towards it if you would like to approach it. See its colors, its shapes, what kind of branches it has, what kind of roots. What kind of leaves it has, the colors, shapes, and texture of the leaves, if there are leaves. What grows on this tree? Notice how the tree is moving and perceive its breathing in harmony with the air around it. And observe the surroundings. Where is this tree? See what is around it. From where does it grow? Witness how it is taken care of, how it gets water and sunlight. From what source? See the caretaker of this tree. Who is the caretaker of this tree? Bring awareness to the season and the current weather. And now, let the tree share its story, its history through its being, if it wishes to share how it came to be, where it is now, and what it's like now for this tree. How is life? Allow yourself to interact with your tree. You can ask any questions, share any wishes, hopes, fears, burdens, or gratitudes, and learn from your tree's wisdom. And just be here and absorb the strength, resilience, and Hashem's healing energy emitting through this tree. And just be here with mindful awareness. You are the seer. And now it is time to thank your tree for its presence and call in your intention, your kavana, sankalpa, to harvest the intention that you planted at the beginning of this practice. Repeat the same intention that you made at the beginning, with feeling and with resolve. I am. And let it resonate deeply through every cell and fiber of your body. Let this intention really sink in and begin to absorb to the recesses of your mind, into every blood vessel and capillary, into every cell of your body. And now, as we start to return back to baseline, I invite you once again to reconnect with your breath. Just follow your breathing effortlessly at its own natural pace and rhythm. Scan your body from the top of your head to the tips of your toes and notice how you're feeling at this time. Perceive the surface underneath you and the position of your body. Visualize the room around you and become aware of your surroundings while keeping your eyes still closed, taking a moment to integrate the experience of this practice. Now start bringing back some small movements to your fingers and toes, bringing a feeling of earthy strength to your feet and hands, and a sense of calmness to your face and peace upon your eyes. Now, slowly taking your time, returning to your whole body, letting yourself continue to be connected peacefully to your foundations and the image of your wise tree. Please take your time here, there's no need to rush. And when you're sure that you are wide awake, you may open your eyes. And the practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete. If you enjoyed this practice, I welcome you to follow, like, subscribe, or leave a comment. I do appreciate your support, as this podcast, which has foundations rooted in both yoga and Torah teachings, will be able to branch out and reach more people who can benefit from deep rest and restoration. Wishing you continued growth, and may all your undertakings be fruitful and successful. Until next time.